It's a notorious case for all the wrong reasons that happened in Sydney, and it was called the Lin Family murders. I gather you were involved in actually collecting a sample, deemed all through the media and the courts as stain 91.
Yes. So it's a very tragic incident where a family of 5 were actually found deceased in their house, and they were essentially beaten to death. There was no known offender at the time. We're looking at the details. So we're doing little spot tests on anything that looked like it could potentially be a blood stain. And so you're using your little filter paper and your chemical reagents. Is it changing colour? No. Discard, like moving on. And so we finally get to this floor, and there's 3 of us working on our hands and knees, spot testing any discoloration on the floor. And one of them was that infamous stain 91, which then went on to generate a DNA profile that I believe it was a mixture of 5 individuals they were able to estimate, that then matched the family.
Is there any theory as to what actually got that stain there in the first place?
What I was able to tell the detectives that went into my report at courts is that it wasn't a drip of blood. The nature of the stain is that it was like what we would call a swipe mark. So that's where a bloodstained item has made contact with the surface and left a mark on that surface. What made the mark? I don't know.
Was it challenged?
Justly and rightly so. One of the things that they did talk about is, could it be a false positive? And I'm like, well, yes, it could be.